Dr Ahmed Sewehli is a political activist and he joins us now from Manchester. Good to speak to you, Ahmed. So Libya is a complex country to understand, so many countries involved. Can you give us a bit more detail on what's happening right now?
Well, I have some breaking news from the last few minutes. We've just heard from that report about the United Nations condemning Grad missile attacks on Tripoli centre. Just in the last few minutes, we've had another barrage of Grad missiles during daytime in Tripoli falling in Tripoli. And that's just as thousands of residents in Tripoli go to the centre of Tripoli to protest against the war crimes by Haftar. And this is trying to put them off, but I expect there will be a big demonstration anyway.
So does it look likely that the government in Tripoli will be able to overpower Khalifa Haftar?
Well, so far on the ground, the internationally recognized government has been making a lot of advances against Haftar. Haftar's militias are a bunch of basically people from all around Libya, but mainly from the east. Many of them are Islamist, Salafist extremists. And that's really the bulk of who Haftar is relying on. But they're not really coordinated, which is why they've lost quite a lot of ground over the last few days. And we believe that because of that loss, that's why Haftar has resorted to sending these indiscriminate Grad missiles into Tripoli, which of course are inaccurate, don't target any military facilities at all. The only thing that they do is to try to show the world that Haftar is still relevant. He's becoming less and less relevant. We hear of people in the east already beginning protests and possibly causing some problems in some of the cities. Yeah.
Ahmed, I mean, the analysts are saying that the rebel groups are about 400 in Libya and they're behind Khalifa Haftar, supporting him, and also that he is in power of the oil route. So how will things likely be unfolding in the next couple of months, do you think?
It very much depends on the international community. The international community, which says that it has recognized the government in Tripoli for 3-4 years now, hasn't really been recognizing them. When France and United Arab Emirates have been supporting Haftar to overthrow the government in Tripoli, how can that be called recognition? We still don't know. And I think it's very important for people to understand that the people of Tripoli, and indeed, a lot of residents, a lot of people in Libya want democracy, don't want a new dictatorship. They've had 42 years of dictatorship. They've had enough of that. The past 3 or 4 presidents of Libya have all come out against Khalifa Haftar. These are people who are democratically elected, who the international community have recognized, and now they are being portrayed as terrorists somehow or other by Haftar and the United Arab Emirates and France. The way to stop this is for the United Nations to condemn this criminal, to condemn the coup d'etat which has been going on for 3-4 years, and to support democracy in Libya. And in that way, we'll make sure that there are no terrorists in Libya. We'll make sure that Libya is a stable, prosperous country.
Well, thank you very much for joining us here on TRT World, Dr Ahmed Sewehli.